Hi, I'm Bill Ritchie. I had a guest today, came to help me test the press, and I'd like to show that little clip to you right now. Just how.
Well, welcome to the workshop.
Merry Christmas! Ho,
I want you to test the press for Joan.
The press will test me, one or the other.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that little show. The first thing I do, and every time I test one of the mini Halfwood presses, is to tighten the pressure all the way down to the bottom of the bed. So the top roller and the bottom roller are parallel. And then I loosen it back up. And I do that by counting the half turns. On the side of the press, I put little roller rulers that are easy to read in case you want to use those marks to help you refer to the parallel or the pressure on the press. Otherwise, I just count the half turns, and after some practice I know how many half turns it takes. So here I am at the roller all the way down to the bed, and then I turn it back about 12 half turns to make room for the blankets. The blankets are, or felts as they're called, are two kinds. There's a sizing catcher, which goes next to the paper and the plate, and the pusher blanket. Just slip those under the top roller, and once they're caught under the top roller, screw the pressure back down. It's about 6 or 7 turns. Again, with some practice, you know how tight to make it. Now your press is set up and ready to test. This is press number 67. It's going to be a Christmas gift. I made a special plate for this one because the woman that press is for is a punch needle artist, and I thought it would be kind of fun to punch holes in the plate. So I punched holes in the plate with my drill and polished it. Now I just have to ink it up and print it like a regular print. I have my paper been soaked in the water for about an hour, and now I've got it in plastic bags waiting for me. I have mixed up some ink here. It's just my regular Charbonnel soft black ink. And I have my little hot plate for warming the plate and the ink to make it easier to wipe. Okay, the hot plate's hot. Little newsprint to help me maneuver the plate. And spread the ink around with a little piece of mat board to spread the ink around. Now the ink is all spread around. Time for the tarlatan. Tarlatan is like a starched cheesecloth, just a loose weave fabric. That's far enough with the tarlatan wipe. Then I go with the paper wipe. Enough for the paper wipe. Now for the hand wipe. Peel off the glove, put out a little talcum powder, That's good enough for that. And then I'll clean the edges before I print, and we'll do the final test. So now we're ready to print. The back of the plate has a little ink on it. Now the plate's ready to print. I'll warm it just slightly. Warming the plate before you print gives you a little bit better impression, but you mustn't make it too hot. That's not tight enough, I can tell. I'm going to roll it back through just for the sake of the video. You shouldn't need to print twice, but before I pull the print, I have a practice of writing moment numbers at the bottom. This is the year 10, the month 12, the day 4, and the time 12:20. There's trial proof number 1. I always print 2 trial proofs for the owners, and I send one of the trial proofs to them, and I keep the other one for my records. So I'll be re-inking the plate, just like I did from the start, and do the whole thing all over again and make trial proof number 2. And when I get finished, I'll put everything in the box. And on the subject of the box, just take a few minutes and go through what's in. We're missing the certificate of authenticity. That'll be pasted on here. She gets a set of blankets, new blankets. The DVD of this test that you're now watching. A test plate for experimentation, copper test plate. And the plate itself will be laminated into this little card explaining artist trading cards as copper etchings. Little book is like a birth certificate for the press. We have Allen wrench for tightening making sure that the Allen wrench, set screws are tight on the wheel. And the user's manual. So that completes the test. I'd say it's a success. I'll be on making trial proof number 2, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I'm Ritchie. Bye-bye.